And we are live. Hey guys, it is NCS Fan 001 here. Time to continue on with Clock Tower, if the final area actually works correctly. Because I'm still pretty sure I wasn't missing anything from all the guides I looked up, so I think it might have bugged out on me, so thankfully I had a save from before then, so we get another try. And if it doesn't work this time, then we play a different game, because I'm not going to play something that doesn't function. It's not a big deal, though, because you can actually reset your progress for achievements, which is kind of nice. Even if you have like 99% of the way complete, if there's one you can't get and you want a perfect profile. Hey, sweet. So, progress made so far. We did make decent progress, though, in the first stream. So, let's see. We escaped Scissor Man after fighting him off, which was easy enough. Found him in a hiding place while being chased by him, which is still really funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be a game feature or if it was actually a bug in the game. But it's a thing that happens to everyone in Rick's house, usually. All the dead bodies we found, the elevator broke down, the facts, hiding in the elevator while being chased by Scissor Man, which I got by accident, drinking at Rick's house, and sometimes it causes you to trip and fall later, catching Scissor Man on the TV, watching the TV, getting the statue, he jumped out of a freaking painting, which actually got me because I wasn't prepared for that one. Used the frying pan to escape as well as to plummet to his doom. And then there are a bunch of other ones that are usually more exclusive to Helen. The university stuff, though, we're not going to worry about that timed run yet. We're not going to worry about that until much later. But then a lot of stuff is just the ending, so obviously we got a ways to go. Oh. No, we don't want to do that. Fresh boot. Hardcore mode is enabled. Okay, we're good. Then growing your Lego Ninjago minifigure collection. Ooh, nice. I finally recorded my video for everything that I got while in Japan. All the stuff that I either purchased or won, so that's good. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how exactly I'm going to get all the files onto my computer because I have an iPhone. I recorded it on an iPhone. I don't have a... well, I technically still have a Mac. But it's on the brink of death at this point. Alright, so we're going to load up this one. Nolan, I wonder if he found the statue all right. The Oslo Weekly Newspaper Company. Because this was released at a time when newspapers were still a common thing. And I think they still are in some countries. Nolan, are you alright? Yes, Scissor Man was after me. What? It hasn't made the news yet, but old Rick was killed. Nolan just got through being questioned by Inspector something. Gadget. Gots. Inspector something. Yes, he was almost convinced that I was the murderer. Oh, I have to click on him, don't I? I'm so sorry, Nolan. You were in danger because of me. Everything is okay now, so don't worry. Here is the statue, isn't it? It was in Rick's home. Thank you. Also, I discovered the location of a castle, the Barrows Castle. Maybe there is a connection. The Barrows family castle? Now, I do already have a map being drawn out, which is good. I I don't know if it's the everything yet, but it's at least going to be a good start this time. And it looks way better, because I basically redrew it onto a new piece of paper without all the random marks and stuff, trying to figure it out. There's like one corridor that I'm not actually sure. I didn't write anything in it, so we'll figure that one out at some point, though. We have the oil can that we need. We have the statue, so we are ready to head out. And I think we have to go talk to Helen. I will be curious to see what ending we get, though. Because we at least aren't going to get the worst ending this time. But there's a whole bunch of other endings that it can be, so A, B, C, or D, and I have no idea exactly what the unlock criteria for any of them are. Oh, Jennifer, I heard you're going to the Barrows Castle in England. How do you know that? That's Guy Nolan told me. We've decided we'll go with you too. You have? This is a good chance to see a castle. Wait, that was Beth's voice. Wrong voice. And it sounds like fun. I wouldn't call that very fun, personally. It's probably haunted by some sort of demon. I mean, it most certainly is. No time to go home. Then why'd you let me click on it? Then why did you let me click on it? Oh, and I hope that none of you guys started Battlefield 6 yet, because it's probably going to be getting a Battle Royale mode with Battle Royale achievement trophies. It already has the achievements leaked for Steam and Xbox. Now, they aren't particularly hard in comparison to some Battle Royales out there. But they are going to be grindy. It's like another 1900 revives that have to be done in Battle Royale mode, supposedly. Which is just, like, awful. I don't know why. It's like, EA, you had a golden opportunity to kill Call of Duty this year. And now you're going to fuck it up with a Battle Royale mode in 2025, almost 2026. It is impressive how some companies manage to always pull defeat from the jaws of victory. Yeah, it is interesting how certain companies always manage to do something like this. And a golden opportunity to kill Call of Duty. And then you go and make that kind of a stupid decision. It's just baffling. It really is just a bit baffling. Hi, Jennifer. I heard Scissorman's back. What did you hear about his back? The media is going to jump all over it again. This is indeed an interesting case. I would love to see the Scissor Man. I don't think you would. I don't think that would be ideal. As we learn in the Helen scenario, he's not killable by bullets. So just let's bring that up real quick. There's a castle in England called the Barrows Castle. If I go there, maybe I'll be able to learn something about Scissor Man. Is that where they used to live? No, they never would have lived in a castle with their name on it. Yeah, they never would have lived in a castle with their name on it. It's so weird not having, like, most of this be voice acted. It is kind of weird, but that's how it is. Also bought some LEGO minifigures bulk on Mercari, hoping you can get some stuff that's worth more than you paid for. Oh, like mystery box type of things. Heard some pretty good success stories. Hopefully you get something good then. I should do that for like LEGO Star Wars minifigures and just try to get some clones or something else unique. So I'm sure there are certain clones that are... Well, obviously I know there are certain clones that are rarer and more expensive than others. I just wouldn't be able to know what they are for the most part. I mean, I'm pretty sure that your boss isn't going to be mad about letting your inspector go and try to solve this case. Not really a mystery box, more like what you see is what you buy. Oh, okay, that's kind of nice then. There's going to be some good football games on tomorrow. Ole Miss, Georgia, Tennessee, Bama, us and SMU. Should be a good series of games, even though I think that we're going to be in trouble because I don't think our starting quarterback's going to be able to play. And for as questionable as he is, our backups are many, many times worse. So this should be that could be a very bad combination. I'm very glad I sold the tickets. Hey, Top Notch. This is PS1. Good thing is there's a lot of people that don't care about what's inside. Are people just trying to get rid of stuff? Be able to get $50 worth for $30, and that's definitely good. It's rare you get a deal like that for LEGO. Now we take a brief flight from Oslo to London. Never been to either city or their respective countries. Maybe someday. Even though Italy is the place I want to go to the most in Europe. Really want to go to Italy, but I mean, most of these other places would be great too, so don't get me wrong. Especially if I went during the summer to some of the colder countries. I think Norway would be a lot more pleasant, for me at least, during the summertime when it's not freezing cold at all hours of the day. But can't find them anywhere. Oh no! Jennifer is missing too. Why did you let them wander off? Is a better question. That was some Temple. Willie Scott in her Shanghai outfit. Temple Guard torso. In good condition. And super fragile. Oh, okay.
Don't be afraid, Jennifer. It's me, Harris.
Harris?
Poor girl. Don't worry.
So, I actually sort of glossed over this part of the story yesterday. But this indicates that Harris has been the one chasing her this whole time. But then we see that he's not the Scissor Man. He's not the official Scissor Man. The actual Scissor Man shows up in a few moments.
He told me that
So it means that there must be two Scissor Men. A real one and then Harris.
He told me to dress up like Scissor Man and kill people.
But that wouldn't explain the one in Helen's scenario, because there is a fake Scissor Man in Helen's scenario as well. So yeah, it doesn't really explain that, because there's a different fake Scissor Man in her scenario, and there's the potential if you go to Rick's house, you actually shoot at him, and it doesn't do anything. Duh, where could she have gone in this tiny little room? Oh, right. She actually does something useful for once instead of just hiding. Okay, we are back. Now that we're back in the castle, let's head right back in. Thankfully, Scissor Man has despawned. But we can't use this spot again, so... There's a key here that we need. In one of these. Is it right there? An old tattered Bible. Is it in the statue? But something is very wrong. How spooky. Oh, I thought there were... Okay, that's only, like, partially fucked up. Okay, I didn't see that yesterday. It's good that you finally own every Indiana Jones minifigure from Temple of Doom, which is pretty awesome. Is this not where the stair key is? I had it written down that it was in here. Is it in here? In one of the pockets? Maybe? Yep. And we need that to escape. The top 10 rarest Indiana Jones minifigures, 7 of them are from Temple of Doom. Yeah, I guess because if it only ever had only like 2 or 3 sets. The chapel. It looks different from the ones I know. Yeah, probably just a little bit more demon. A little bit more demons. Ooh, what's this? There's a copper plate. So that's what I was missing yesterday. I needed that plate somewhere. But that still doesn't explain why I couldn't come back here. That really doesn't explain why I couldn't come back here, though. Because I was never able to come back through here for any way, like any reason. Because you don't shoot the lock off in this case. In this scenario. What is he dead from?
Jennifer,
Oh, he's alive?
you're still alive.
Inspector Gotts! Thank heaven, you're all right.
It's Assistant Inspector.
Inspector Gotts,
I'm writing
I'll
star
go
plate on my map.
and look for the others.
Only 2 sets, yeah, literally every minifigure except Short Round is rare.
It's Assistant
he appears in both.
Inspector. Anyway,
Okay, gotcha.
be careful.
Well, Gotts is alive this time. I don't know why he was head first in the murder instrument last time. I have no idea why he was head first in that thing last time. Well, I need to double check everything because I don't trust the game now. Instruments of torture. They look painful. Yeah, just ask Gotts. That's where he died last time. Alright, so now we're going to use the stair key on this. Ooh, there's like a little thing right there, too. I can't click on that, though. And we've also got the candle. The rarest will always be Molo Ram and the Temple Guard. Alright. How do you know it's not like any of the others? We haven't been here that long. Okay, let me go ahead and overwrite that save. Temple Guard's rare since he's a minifigure you need for army building, unlike Mola Ram being an individual character. It's just crazy how much of an economy there is around Legos. The front is all scratched up. That doesn't help. Why does that painting in the background kind of look like Jar Jar Binks? The color is completely faded. The front is all scratched up. Okay, we're not clicking on that again, because it ended badly last time. It ended with a scissoring. Yes, I'm aware of what I say. An antique sideboard. Is there anything in this box? Cosmetics. It looks old. Hey, Cassie. Can't imagine someone having an entire army of the Temple Guard minifigures. Yeah, that would be worth a fortune. I don't know, maybe if I won the lottery, I would try something like that. So we have the star plate, but I don't know what it does. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's think. What's the best strategy here? So if we go downstairs... Trying to think of what takes me to where. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's start out down here. There's a lot of stuff we have to find here, so... Yeah, 50 to 75 bucks each. Yeah, if I won the lottery, that's totally something I could do. Which I played it tonight because it's like $620 million right now. That door should be blocked. Oh! It's not. Oh, okay, I know why I wrote it that way. It's because there's a pit in here. This room is important in Helen's scenario. Okay, we go out here, we should be able to find Professor Barden and save him. What bugged last time? So, a couple of things. I wasn't able to... Hello, Professor Barden. Like, I wasn't able to go back to that starting area.
Jennifer.
And I wasn't able to get a
Barden?
different item that I was supposed to be able to get. And for some reason, it just, like, wasn't there. It wouldn't let me do anything.
Are you alright?
I'm not injured. This is an extremely important experience for me.
You're way too into this, sir.
Because here I am at the site of the murders. A very, very intriguing situation.
It's not really the word I'd use for it, but okay, sure. Did it say it was locked? No, it like wouldn't even let me go back there at all, because you can't go back the way that I came in. Like you can't, or no, you can't go through the main door of it. So this is the death door. So that's the one if you walk out of it, it drops Scissor Man, or drops you. So we're not going through there right now, there's no point of that. So this hallway leads us first to the kitchen, and there is stuff in here. But yeah, just like wouldn't let me do anything with it, so it was super weird. Hang on to the map. Oh yeah, I absolutely will. Especially if I had decided... Well, no, there's only one version of this game, so... They are smashed to pieces. It'd be dangerous to step on them. Gee, I never knew that, Jennifer. And that would literally be the cheapest way to get the minifigures since the SETI comes and goes for over 700. Yep, pretty much. But get like 10 of the sets if I win the lottery. Like, find 10 of the used sets. There's something stuck to the bottom. Can I do something with that? Not with the oil can, so I don't know what the point of that is. Yeah, I'll definitely hold on to the map in case of that, or if there's another version of it, or a ROM hack, or anything. that I would want to play of it. The map should work for the other version of the game for Jennifer's. Or, no, excuse me, for Helen's scenario. It should work for hers as well. Just with some different item placement. I'll probably need to rewrite it a little bit, specifically for the final area, though, just because the items are so different and the characters are in different places. Cans of food. I'd get sick if I ate these. Quit your whining, Jennifer. Do actually one for yourself and one other just sealed up. Just be happy with the one set. Nah, get like 10 of them and then just build a gigantic minecart. This is where we're going to find Beth. This was super finicky yesterday, so that just examines the wine. More wine. Cellar's worth a fortune, by the way. There must be like a certain thing you specifically have to click here. Is that it? Nope, that's the barrel. I don't want to mess around here for too long because eventually Scissor Man shows up. Come on. One of the most coolest limbs that you've seen. Sell all the Mola Ram figures. Oh yeah, sell all the other ones. Get a little bit of money back, but then again, if I win the lottery, it's not like I care that much about the money at that point. Oh, wait a minute, I wonder. Do I have to click on the ladder first? Yeah, okay. That's really dumb, honestly. Alright, we found Beth. Fell asleep and didn't play anything, but probably will today. Sounds good. All ram goes for over 60 bucks. Not bad.
No.
Strong feeling that minifigure might go for over 200. Maybe.
Kill us anyway.
That'd be cool if it would.
Go any further.
Get one now while it's cheaper, though. If I was going to spend that much on a set, I'd almost rather buy the Avatar Last Airbender set that I don't have. And I think she has... We have to talk to her twice, don't we? To get a key from her.
I can't get upstairs anymore.
Why would we want to go upstairs?
Because we might be able to
Okay,
find a
but
way
if he
out of
comes
here.
down here, then what do? Scissor Man probably has a spare key to this place.
There probably isn't a way out. But if you really want to go, take this key. I found it a little while ago.
All
I
right.
don't know what it opens, but it'll probably open something in this mansion.
The mansion key. All right. I'm not sure what it opens. The mansion key. I mean, that's such a not specific name. Oh, I'm sure we'll find it. Okay, so we're through there. And we've actually made good progress so far, so let me go ahead and save the game. I'm going to continue saving in slot number 2 here, though. And not save over slot number 1, just in case something goes horribly wrong again. Davy Jones minifigure set goes for over 200 in a lot of places, but up to 4. But he sells for 400. Okay. I don't have any of those sets, unfortunately. Never had a Pirates of the Caribbean set that I'm aware of. Okay, so this puts us here. Okay, so that's what the mansion key does. So, number 4 here, I've got everything on here marked up. So that takes us back to the fountain, so we have no point of going through there. So in here... Oh, there is something in this room over here. So this room is where the severed hand is. Oh boy! Scissor Man decided to come and play. She can't hide... What? I thought she could hide in here. Can you only hide in here in the... bed sheets? Oh, this is bad. Well, this is highly unfortunate. Where's this taking me? At least he's very slow moving. A different fireplace. So this takes us back out to here, which means that now we can go up here. I know we can hide in here. I'm starting to learn my way around this mansion. It's not quite as big as I first thought it was. There's only a couple areas I haven't really heavily explored yet. Okay, we have a closet we can hide in here. We can only hide in here once, I think, though. Here have you, but you have bought a Jack Sparrow minifigure. Oh, nice. Alrighty. That's a bedroom. Checked. So there might... This, I think, is where we're supposed to get something later. We may not have what we need yet, though. No, I don't think so. What's this? Davy Jones only comes in the OG Black Pearl, said it goes for 900. Aha! An old yellow newspaper, 1912. I might have found something else. Now, why the video didn't show this that I watched yesterday, I don't know. My hair is a mess. Now, surprisingly, they don't do a callback to the first game and have the mirror try to choke her to death. And you're gonna stick your hand in a mouse hole? So you see, it wouldn't let me do this yesterday. It wouldn't let me do that yesterday, so that was the problem. It would not let me do that no matter what I did. So that's part of why I couldn't finish anything yesterday, so I have no idea why it chose to do that yesterday. Alright, I gotta correct a couple things here. It's really weird using a pencil. I haven't ridden with a pencil in years at this point. Because in my line of work, we only use pens, and things like whiteout are not allowed. Alright. And then in here... So I don't know why that didn't work yesterday. Honestly, for the Death Star, might as well buy that set. Yeah, because that one will probably... that set will probably go up more in value than The Death Star will. Oh, but I saw a video talking about the aquarium and just how insane it is. That it's like, not only is it, $500 for an aquarium, or 400, or it's some absurd price, either 400 or 500, but it's not a complete set unless you get the add-on build, which you get for free if you purchase it early on. But if you don't purchase it early on, you'd have to go buy that set separately, which is like another $20 or something, which is just absolutely freaking insane. That it's not, you can't give us a complete set for that price. I think the Death Star also has an extra build to it, but... Okay, Santa Claus! Okay. That's what we're gonna do today, then. Damn it! I'm just trying to explore, dude. Just trying to explore, my dude. Is that really necessary? Like, come on. Is that really necessary? I do want to try that closet again, though. I'm curious to see if that one is actually a multi-hiding spot. Because there's not a lot of hiding spots in this area, and the area is so long. I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't work, we just start right back in here, and I can use the bed sheets. And we got 2 uses of bed sheets in here, thankfully. 400 for an aquarium. You can get a real aquarium for so much cheaper than that, too. With real fish in it. Okay, so it is only a one-timer. Okay, then. So I was correct. It's a one-timer. No problem. I just wanted to test it. I just wanted to see if it was true. If I was correct on that. Not a problem, though. Because we have Scissorman's ultimate weapon. The ultimate weapon against Scissorman. The bed sheets. The bed sheets of doom. I'm not really sure if there's anywhere that you can hide here that works every time, though. Which might be a bit of a problem, because we might actually run out of hiding spots at that point. Which I'm kind of worried about, because we're rapidly clearing out our hiding spots here and our defensive weapons. And if he pops out of the chimney again, we're going to have a problem. Or the fireplace, whatever you want to call it. A wooden table. Gee, I never could have guessed. Can't justify buying that set. That'd be cool if you could. Hey, T-Jade. It's dark. It's so dark. I'm so scared. I have a giant pair of scissors and I'm apparently an invincible demon. But I'm too scared of the dark. That better not mean he's about to show up again. A pot. Strangely, it isn't rusty. So it's new? Am I supposed to do something with that? I don't think so, but interesting. Okay, so this fireplace, I think we have to go through later. Because that looks like a candle holder to the right here. So if we can find a way to light the candle. Okay, so we go back through that door. This takes us back here where we can get the hand now. Or, well, we don't want the hand. We need what it's holding. A file drawer with hair. The sheets make him take a nap. Maybe. That would be more plausible than some answers. Uh-oh. Random disembodied hand is choking me. Random disembodied hand is choking me. Grab and stab. And then we get something in here. I know there's something in here. The copper book's supposed to be in here. Or is it like in the first game where you only get one or the other? Ah, never mind. There it is. I guess it's because we were getting chased by Scissor Man last time. Alright, we got the copper book. And the star plates. So we have a lot of items right now. Just figuring out exactly how to use them. And there's also still characters that I think we can save. Okay, so that room takes us outside. Room 5 takes us back to a previous hallway. I think we've actually explored a vast majority of the mansion at this point. There's still some areas up top, but... we use the oil can here. I found that out yesterday. And there's several items in this next room. So this might actually be most of the area outside of whatever's underground. So pick that up. The rope. Why the rope and candle are together. Can I combine them? No, it doesn't let you do that. Some rope. So now we need to interact with this. We're definitely doing better than we were yesterday. Scissor Man? A mummified Scissor Man. With an old dead body and a key. So the implications of this are that he had to have locked Helen in this chest and then put the key there? Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Now I remember. Right. You have to use the rope to tie this up so that the bats can't get in. Because that's a thing that somehow makes sense to someone out there. Helen's alive. So that's good. So we found Helen, we found Professor Barden, and we found Gotts. And we found Beth. I think there's still a few more.
Yes, but my head hurts a little.
Yeah, you probably got beaten over the head getting knocked in there.
Out of here?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. If we don't kill Scissor Man, he'll kill us whether we get out of here or not.
Probably true. I mean, very true.
Jennifer, there must be a way to destroy him in this mansion. And I must find it.
You must find it. I need to find it.
Is
This is
there
my
a way
Okay,
out
so
of
she just
here?
repeats the same dialogue.
I don't know. But I do know one thing. If we don't kill Scissor Man, he'll kill us whether we get out of
Okay,
here
so no
or
point in
not.
talking to her twice, really. Well, I know that we're still missing one item.
Jennifer, there must be a way
Yeah,
to
I know we're
destroy
still
him in
missing
this
one
mansion,
item.
and I must find it.
At least one item. Because I've seen it before in, like, videos and stuff, and I don't know exactly where it is. But we haven't gone everywhere yet. We still got a couple more rooms to go to. So next up, let's head upstairs here. We haven't gone up here yet. And there are several things to explore here. So this takes us to another hallway. And then this should take us out to the balcony, I think? Yep. Wait, can I only go out there if I'm being chased by Scissor Man? Oh! Apparently that's a yes! He just spawned out of the door! What the heck? And I'd laugh more if he spawned in a toilet or something, but... Oh, I give up. I can't cross 2-foot space. Oh no, I'm so stupid.
Jennifer!
Nolan, you're alive. Where is everyone?
I don't know. Scissor Man attacked us, and everyone scattered.
So we found him.
Nolan.
Again, I think there's still one or two characters that we're missing.
Just a cut. I'll be all right if I rest.
Nolan, I'll go.
By yourself?
I'll come back after I've found and killed him.
Speak of the devil, yep. Speak of the literal devil. Oh. And we're not running and screaming in terror from that.
What was that?
Gee, I don't know.
You saw them
Probably a
too?
ghost? An army of ghosts?
I've seen them a few times already. They are probably the ghosts of the children killed here.
May figure a lot. You did see some stuff you wanted in there. That's good then.
So many.
Okay then. Well, that was weird. And I knew that was coming, but still. Okay, so we go through here. Then this door takes us back to this hallway that we were already in. So that's just a circle route. There's no real point of going in there. Then we have this, which I think just takes us outside to another balcony. Yep, and I don't think there's any reason to come out here. Yeah, I don't think there's actually any reason to come out here. I don't think you can do anything with it. Actually, with random ones, you get this feeling that the person sending the red onslaught is probably just gonna throw in extremely common minifigures. Yeah, I mean, it's just gambling pretty much. And that would actually take us back to the outside. But this door... Oh! That's why we couldn't do anything yesterday. Well, that's part of why we couldn't do anything yesterday. Let me write that down. Okay, so it looks like we got some puzzles to solve here. Won't lie, that's something you would have probably done too, so it's not worth it to you. Oh, got it. Okay, so we have no idea what's going on in this room. This is new to me. There are many books on the occult. Gee, I wonder why. There is nothing inside. How would you know by not actually looking at it? You know, us human beings, we're not all that innocent. Thick books on philosophy. Some writing has been carved into the desktop. Oh, is it a hint? Take the dry path. Oh, I know what that's a reference to. That's something we're going to do later on. candlestick holder. Am I supposed to put the candle in it? No. Now what about this fireplace? I can't actually interact with that one. Just writing some more stuff on the map. Books on alchemy. They are in many different languages. I think I see a spot for us over there. A footstool. There are many books with covers made of copper, but there is a book missing. I wonder what we should do. I know, Jennifer. I am aware that there is one book missing. I'm trying to use it. I am aware, Jennifer. Does it want me to use something else with it first? Oh, I bet I have to look at that first, don't I? Then you'll have a shot whenever you had a lot of money, don't mind spending. Maybe I can win that lottery tonight. That 600-something million. Okay, secrets. Now, what does this lead to? Okay, so this is good. Okay, so this is something for a bit later. So we'll be back here a bit later. There's nothing... Why does only one of them have a candle? Wait, can I use the star plate here? A drawing of the stars. A drawing of the sun. A drawing of the moon. Such a bad camera angle, yep. And then get taxed on it that much. This ain't California, it's not quite that much of it, thankfully. Surely two of them aren't death. They're actually really funny deaths, I believe. But I don't think we have everything we need yet to progress, so... I think we're still missing a few things. Like, we know this is here now. This should take us back to the starting area. Yeah, so... There's another fireplace down here that I want to check. They win the lottery without even trying. Yeah, a lot of people definitely do. And it's always mysteriously in California whenever it's a really high jackpot. What a big fireplace. What? It's like she was about to go... Maybe there is something here. Hang on. Oh! A fire poker. That's a weapon I can use. Okay. And yet Jennifer's too stupid to keep it with her and just abandons it. Okay, that's great and all, but clearly there was something else that was supposed to happen in there. So I might have to look this up. I gotta figure out how to get the door spell, because that's the main thing I need. Okay, so it's supposed to be in the mini library where we already were, but I didn't see it in there. It's letting me click here, so is there a secret path here or something? Can I use the... I know the candle's not lit, but... I guess not. Okay then, so I think we do need to go back to where we were in that little library. Because I'm not surprised that there's stuff missing from there, because that's a fairly large room. Let's head back there. In New York, it's like 50%, probably. I don't think it's quite that bad down here in South Carolina. One of our governor candidates is pushing to remove our income tax. Which would be amazing. Now, if they would also remove property taxes, that would be even better. Okay, so we're missing something in here. Hey, Secret Underdog! All good, you haven't missed too much, except I was able to fix whatever was going on yesterday, so... definitely a plus. Books on alchemy. Oh, I hope I didn't screw myself here. Oh, I wonder if this game is gonna be that douchey. I wonder if the game is gonna be that douchey. Oh, okay, that's a serious issue. It's not in this library. It's in a different library. The one that we were in at the beginning of the game. That I don't think I can get back to. Well, that means we won't be getting a high ending. If we can't get back there, we won't be getting one of the better endings. But I think we should still be able to pull off an ending, at least. With all the items we have. Because I think I can brute force my way down the shafts. Insert laugh track here. I should be able to just... Oh! Uh-oh. Wait. Okay. Someone's ass is on fire. Oh yeah, the cameraman. I remember him. He was in like a few scenes. He's now dead. Well, that's highly unfortunate for him. That should be the matches, right? Yep. So we have matches now. They ain't happening here for you. Honestly, don't know how you get through life in New York. Yeah, I've heard all the bad stuff, so... Who do we play next? Yeah, we play SMU, which is really not a good thing for us. Okay, so because of that, I'm not sure we can get back to get the door spell. Which means we may have to settle for a bad ending. Unfortunately. Which is fine. We literally have to get all 10 endings. It's not a big deal. I can't use that here, can I? Nope. Yeah, so we may have to settle for a bad ending. That is jerkish, though, to put it there. So, if you literally can't get back, how was he in here already? Well, at least he didn't jump out of the painting this time. Use it in his butt! Use it in his butthole! Use it in the butthole! Okay, well that's highly unfortunate. I don't think that we're going to be getting the best ending this playthrough. But it's not like I really expected to be honest. Thankfully not in the city. Oh, that's good then. Okay, thankfully... Okay, we're fine. That's fine. Actually, I could probably escape in the other... Oh, wait, I know what the infinite, like, ability to beat him here. Okay, what the fuck? I've never seen him do that before. Okay, that was not nice of you, game. I don't like. Please don't do that again. I ain't never seen that happen before. I ain't never seen that happen before. I have literally never seen that one happen. Okay, so we have that in the candle. There's another fireplace. So let's go for the other fireplace room. Is the next place I want to check out. There's gotta be something we can do in there. I hear the absolute terror in my voice. I wasn't prepared for that one. I've never seen him break through a door like that. I didn't know that was possible. That must be unique to that room. This game is confusing. Yeah, this game is very confusing. Now don't pop out of the fucking chimney again, Santa Claus. That was not nice of you last time. What if I just use the matches in there? That doesn't do anything. That almost looks like something, but it isn't. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the guide here. Oh, okay. Oh, so I missed something. Okay. So I'm definitely missing a few items. Okay, I missed a few items then. So... we got a few places to go back to. First, we need to go back to Nolan's room because apparently there's another item in there. Called the Miscellaneous Trophies done in Goat Simulator 3. Oh, very nice. Very nicely done. That's our first place to go back to. But thankfully, at this point, I think we've explored most of the mansion. We missed out on saving Tim, unfortunately, and I don't know how we could have saved him. Maybe you just can't save him. Maybe that's the thing about it. Okay, so we need to go back to where Nolan was here. Because there might be something in this room. How are the achievements? There's nothing too hard in this game, but it's just a very confusingly laid out game with some bones. Well, there's nothing in here, so... Do I have to talk to Nolan again for it, or... No, I can't do that. That's the only thing I can interact with in here, so... So I don't know if this guide is actually correct. So now I know where the door spell is, at least, which is good. So let's see what we use the matches for, specifically. Obtain a mansion map inside of a fireplace. Okay, so you get the matches. And then we use them in that room. Okay. So that's the right place to go for it, but... Let's see. So we need to do that. And then I don't know if we can actually go back to the other area that we needed to go to. Bones are all over the floor. Thanks, game would have never saw that. This game does that a lot, where it's just like... randomly says stuff like that. Okay, I think she's supposed to be able to interact with this fireplace, but... Some writing has been carved in. We know about that. And again, I actually know what that is, but... We're definitely supposed to use it on this fireplace, but we can't really get a lock on it, so... Decided to put GTA or GT3 on hiatus because you don't want to go for all the collectibles. You'd be burn out from high on life. That's fair enough. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just brute force this time. And we're going to see what the hell happens at this point. We're just going to brute force this and see what the hell happens. If she lets me. She will. Okay. This is not the way you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to get another item. Oh no, it's not the dry path, so we're dead. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, then. Okay. Apparently the wall's just gonna close in on us. It's more funny than it is anything else. It's too dark to see anything. About Alan Wake for your next platinum. Solid choice. Now that Alan Wake 2 is a free game. Oh! Okay, that's the right one. Let's go. Scissorman Door Scheme CR22. It's definitely startled me because I've never seen him do that one before. What is this? What is that? A dagger! Oh, hello, sir! How are you today? No thank you. Let's get the hell out of here. No thank you. Okay, so we got that item out of the way. But what do we do with it? And there's got to be a way to get back to where the door spell is, right? I know there's something we can do with this fireplace. I know for a fact. I'm checking guides. You have to investigate the fireplace after getting the matches. Oh, wait a minute. Does it mean the other fireplace? And not this one? So maybe that one's only in, like, Helen's scenario? Maybe? We're learning. Slowly. Let's go back and check out Tim's room again, because that definitely seems like it should have something else in it. With him dying in there. Okay, so we're back in here. Examine the butt. We can't examine it. So, do I use the matches on this? No, can I use the stair key on this? Well, this mastery is way less annoying. Well, this game's more annoying in the fact that it broke on me already, and now she won't go back. Is there a keyhole or something I have to use? That's the only other thing I can think of. There's also a dead body in the way, but we should just be able to move that, right? Let's see if this is like a bug or what. Fireplace key. Okay, but that's only in Helen's scenario. So there's more to this then. How about the stair key? Let's see what the wiki says about that. Dark room in the beginning of Jennifer's scenario. There's a place to use the key on the left wall. Okay, so yeah, we did that. Is there not another place to use it? Yeah, the annoying part of this game is just it's old, janky, and very confusing in places. Can I use the candle in this now? Stick it in his butthole. That doesn't help. And what's the star plate even used for at this point? But why do I still have this key in my inventory if I can't use it here? Because it says there's a passageway to the chapel through here, but it won't let me go back, so... What does it want me to do? What's the star plate do? Actually. Let's find out what the star plate does. Oh, so the star plate is her version of the lead balls. The lead balls must not be in her scenario. Okay. That is a possibility. That is a very real possibility. Yep, the lead balls are only in the Helen scenario. Okay. So we did that other part correctly. I mean, you're technically not supposed to brute force it that way, but it worked. Okay, so... Yeah, the door spell is back in that starting area, though, and... It won't let me do anything else without it, but I'm not... Is there anything else I really have to do? Aside from that? Yeah, because that's still blocked off, but... I clicked on the fireplace. Is there another fireplace somewhere that I'm missing as well? I'm rechecking everything here. Huh. So we've used the copper book and the star plate. Then we're supposed to use the candle and the matches, but we can't. That is super weird. Is used to put on a candle holder, and then you light it with the matches. And that gives you the mansion map. Honestly, at this point, we're better off just trying to go back over there and see if we can make it work. Because I would assume the game accounts for you forgetting the door spell and probably... Waxes dripped here and there. Okay, yes, I get that. I think we're soft locked again. I think the game is just so broken with how old it is that certain things just do not work the way they're supposed to. So we're going to go back. Oh, no, it's not going to help, though, because now This isn't going to help because I can't go... I don't know what to do then. I legitimately think I'm soft-locked. I don't know what to do. Because she will not use that no matter what, so... Do I have to get the door spell the first time? Is that how screwed up this is? That I have to get the door spell the first time? Or else I'm screwed? I legit think that's what this game is telling me to do, because I can't get the game to progress. I can't make anything work here, so... I'm legitimately gonna have to restart this chapter again, because that is just really, really stupid. Like, that is just so stupid. Why would you soft lock the player over that? Like, at least give him an ending or something. That is so freaking stupid. Like, this is far stupider than the previous Clock Tower game I did. That one wasn't this ridiculous. This one's like, oh, if you don't pick up this item at the beginning, you soft lock yourself and aren't allowed to finish the game. But you could at least give me an ending. That's all I'm asking for, man. Just give me an ending so I can at least get something out of this. Like, all I want, just give me an ending so I can at least get something. Yeah, that is beyond stupid. That is honestly beyond stupid. Because I know I'm not missing anything this time, because I've double-checked everything. She just will not put the candle in for some reason. I assume it's because she doesn't have the other thing she needs. Unless the wiki's wrong, and she's not supposed to use the candle like that in her scenario. But that's what the wiki says, and the wiki's usually correct. And it looks like it's not even in Helen's scenario. Because Helen gets into the church in a different way in her scenario. She gets in by shooting the door lock off with a gun. So basically, we've got 0 progress so far, because this game is broken. That is really, really unfortunate. I like this game, but the fact that you can break the game that easily and stop yourself from even being able to finish it is just ridiculous. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but that should not be a thing. That should really not be a thing. I mean, the good thing is that now I know what to do. So I won't make that mistake again. I know how to get out of the starting area now with everything. Might be the emulator. It very well could be. And like I said in the description, this game is known for having serious issues compared to some of the others on emulator, so it's possible it could just be that. But when you look back on it, when me and Lizard Guy played this game all those years ago, we ran into an issue where we soft-locked ourselves and weren't able to finish the game. Now, it's possible we didn't know exactly what to do at that point. And we might have missed something at that point because we were dumb. But it's possible we soft-locked ourselves, so... That is just so stupid, though. It shouldn't be that punishing, because that's really just unreasonable. It's like, you play everything else correctly, and then the game's just like, oh, nope, you didn't pick up this one item, so we're gonna soft lock it and you can't even get an ending. And also this time we're gonna save right before we go to the airport, because I'm not going through all this crap again. I guess that's just what games were like in the 90s. Guess that's just what games were like in the 90s. Yep, I think that's just what it is when you play old games. Oh, I can't make another save here. It won't let me. Wonderful. Games back then were so much harder. They were just so unforgiving, too. Yeah, Cassie, I would recommend not starting this one up. Because, like, at this rate, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to beat the game tonight. Just the way things keep going, it'll probably be another random-ass soft lock that just screws me. I may only save at the start of this entire level, just in case something goes wrong again. But, like, the clock tower on the SNES, that one was nowhere near this broken, this random. Like, that one worked overall. Well, it did in the rewind version. I don't know how it was in the original version, which is entirely fair. Like, I don't know if it was worse in the original version or not. That was the most pathetic fumble I've ever seen, Louisville. We need Louisville to win this game. We really need Louisville to win this game. Because if they beat Miami, then we might still have a chance of making it to the ACC Championship. Not that we deserve it, but still. Yeah, I mean, I like this game, aside from the fact that we're getting just screwed over by ridiculous things that really are out of our own control. Unless I really missed something, which I really don't think I did based on every guide I was checking and the wiki and stuff, there shouldn't have been any reason why we couldn't light that candle or anything else. And the only thing I can think of is it's because we didn't get the door spell and couldn't go back through the door to get it. So I'm assuming that if you just can't get it, the game just punishes you like that. That's my assumption. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. But then again, like, we don't know why some people fail at certain endings on the original clock tower, aside from it maybe having to do with poking a bird too much. And it being that random. So, it's not impossible. So yeah, I would definitely say that, I mean, this game's fun, but it's a little on the broken side in terms of the just beating the game. Not even the achievements, but just beating the game is very much on the broken side. Okay, so we're back to the castle for like the 12,000th time at this point. What I might end up doing with this game is I may very well not stream this that much, aside from the next run as Helen. Because it's so broken that I honestly don't want to waste everyone's time with it. And I might just end up playing it on my own and recording it for a video. The way this is kind of going. Because this game clearly does not like me. This game clearly does not want me to win. And like, we have I have my full map here in good shape. And this definitely concerns me for if we ever get another release of this game. I'm gonna hope that it's another remake, the way that Clock Tower Rewind was. But if it isn't, if it's just a straight port that they give us of the original PS1 version, I'm going to be a little bit skeptical after this. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit skeptical after this. Yeah, I'll give us a playthrough of the of the Helen scenario.
He told me that if I could...
But after that, I might just end up playing most of this off stream and making it into a video that way. As I'm not going to subject you guys to that kind of torture of the game just doing stupid shit like this.
Jennifer?
No, don't come any closer.
And I think at this point, I now know where everything is, so I think we're going to be okay this time. The map is updated here, so I think we're going to be okay. And then there's also the worry of, like, glitches or anything going wrong, so that's the other worry. I don't think we have too much to worry about at this point, but... Okay, so we do this. So now I know that I can click on a lot less stuff. So knock him over. Phase through everything, because logic. And back in. Grab key, go to next room. There is something in the pocket. You now have the stair key. But in reality, you can survive without the star plate. The star plate really doesn't matter that much because you can just brute force that part of it. Unless it is a required item for some reason. And it's part of the, like, just blocking the game. Okay, now that we're in here... I don't like to read. Well, screw that, Jennifer. There's something in here that we need. Only foreign books up here. Helen would love these. Religious books from different countries. Many books are stacked up. Geez, I never could have guessed that. And those are actually defense against Scissor Man, by the way. You can just knock those over on him, which is kind of funny. I don't care that you don't like to read. There it is. There's the note. It is written in a foreign language. We have to make sure Professor Barton is the one that reads it or else he dies. Looked it up and other people are saying the same thing. They're getting soft-locked. Okay, good. I'm not alone on this then. Wait, I have the key, right? Okay, I do have the key. Good. So yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's an old game. I think that's just the biggest part of it. It's just an old game. Old, janky 90s game. I think that's just the biggest part of it. It just doesn't work right most of the time. But the good thing is that I now have all this knowledge for future playthroughs, at least on the Jennifer side. Like, the Jennifer side, I should be good to go at this point, once I figure out what the requirements for the different endings are. Which I don't actually know what the requirements are, but at least now I have some idea of it. So is her scenario always the star is the safe path? That's interesting, because in Helen's scenario, it's random. That's actually really interesting. Helen's scenario is random. Which is really weird. Yeah, Helen's scenario is random, but apparently Jennifer's must be set, which is kind of surprising.
Inspector Gotts! Thank heaven, you're all right.
It's Assistant Inspector.
Inspector
Who
Gotts,
cares? We're kind of in the middle of a fight for our lives here.
I'll go and look for the others.
Oh, I just got a picture of my puppy brother sleeping. One of my puppy brothers sleeping.
Careful.
And he's laying on his back with his belly up and his teeth showing, and he's freaking adorable. He's the I love him so much, but he is the laziest dog I have ever seen, especially for a lab. He's also the only lab I've ever seen that's afraid of water. Yeah, I'm not even joking. He's afraid of going swimming. which is not normal for a lab. Like, he won't go near the ocean. He won't even go on a splash pad. He's scared of it. He's like, no thank you. I don't like that. I don't trust it. I'm scared of that. He'll also get scared if you put a water bottle in front of his kennel at night. He's a scaredy pup. Which, again, he's about the sweetest thing in the world. He's such a good dog, so sweet, but he's very dumb and very lazy and very uncoordinated and very much scared of literally everything. Though we got him to go into my dad's shop this past week for the first time ever, which is an improvement. Okay, so if we immediately go back in, is that how we meet Tim? It is not. So, I'm just curious. Yeah, it doesn't let me go back, so it's a good thing that I got this when I did, because otherwise I'd be screwed. So, that is really stupid. That is legitimately really stupid. That is just really, really dumb. I don't know why they thought that was really a good idea. Alright, the room next to us that has the rat in it, we'll deal with that later because we're going to have to go there anyway, so it's not really that important to do right now. Okay, so best route of attack here. Let's go downstairs. Let's go this way first. We can at least meet Professor Barden here. But so there is a way to infinitely deal with Scissorman on this level. It's the door here that you can jump into. Well, not even really jump into, but hold on to the door handle for.
Jennifer.
Professor Barton!
Professor Barton?
Ooh, we should be able to have him read the thing now, too. That should help us. That should help us.
I'm not injured. This is an extremely important experience for me. Because here I am at the site of the murders. A very, very intriguing
I wouldn't
situation.
call it all that intriguing, sir. Alright, let's give him the forward note because he can read it.
Oh, Professor Barton, I found something I would like you to look at. What does this say?
It is in Latin. Words to open the door.
Words to open the door.
Below that is written Nha-e-sh.
Niha-a-shit. Niha-a-shit. What does it mean? I don't know.
Means to open a door, just as it says, but it doesn't say which.
And this mansion's got quite a few doors in it. It's covered with moss, but the water is clean. There's definitely a thing right there, but it doesn't let us interact with it. Okay, so we have the door spell, and it's translated, so things better work now. So we go back through here, and let's head up here, and we'll get Beth next. And we'll pick up Beth next. Then after that is... Actually, I don't know who's next after that. Maybe we circle back and get Tim after that before we go for Helen. I'm not sure what Tim's survival condition is then. Because he was the only one that we found that was just already dead. Some people say it's due to time, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. Like, the amount of time you take in this level determines the survivability of the characters. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not, because some people say it's true, but others have said they tested it and it wasn't. Okay, so we gotta view the wine bottles here. And then click that. And then we can go back in here. Oh yeah, today I cooked chicken wings in the air fryer, and it came out surprisingly quite well. They were very small chicken wings, but there were plenty of them in the bag, so... Cooked those. It came out pretty well overall. I'm not mad about it. The only thing I will say is I probably overcooked it a little bit, but that's just because I'm still learning how to exactly use said air fryer. Because I overcooked some other chicken that I cooked, like, earlier in the week. But I'm getting better at it. I'll improve over time, so just gotta get better at it. But now I can have chicken wings at home for much cheaper.
Because we might be able to find a way out of here.
And I've grown to love wings over the last few years. I used to not care for them, but nowadays I like them a lot. I also made tater tots in it, and those came out quite well, actually. Mini ones.
I found it a little while ago.
Most of them were good and crispy.
I don't know what it opens, but it'll probably open something in this mansion.
I'm loving the air fryer, though. That was a great birthday present. Like, that was the one thing I asked for my birthday, alongside, obviously, the trips to Japan being a mixture of birthday and celebration of life and all that kind of stuff. The air fryer was the one material thing that I wanted, and I love it so far. It's so much more convenient for everything. I mean, I still think that a baked potato cooks better in like a regular oven, personally, but everything else works great in it, so it's just sort of figuring out the exact timing of everything, which is going to take a little bit of time to figure out, but that's fine. Just going to take a little bit of extra effort over time. Okay, so open this up. Cool. Go out here. And let's go to this room with the copper book in it. You may not actually have to fight the hand. You don't have to fight the hand. So it's literally just there to screw with you in this version. But I'm gonna do it just in case, like, for some reason it's some kind of, like, thing that you aren't supposed to do. Like, just in case the game is just like, oh, you didn't fight the hand, well, too bad, you can't win the game now. Because I don't trust this game at this point. This game does not... It ain't giving off trustworthy vibes here, I'm gonna say that. I don't trust the game, so we're gonna do that. We got the copper book, so we're good. Well, that's either gunshots or fireworks, so that's potentially a bad thing. And we're gonna go back and see if we can find Tim in the other room. I want to see if he shows up, like, at this point, or not. Don't come out of the fireplace, you dickhole. Don't come out of the fireplace, you dickhole. He didn't come out of the fireplace because he's not a dickhole right now. Alright, let's head up there and let's see if Tim's there. If not, then I don't know how to save him. Kind of want to do the new Astrobot now in 2025, so I guess Indiana Jones will be your first 2026 Platinum. Sounds like a good option, though, because that game looks great, actually. Okay, Tim is not here. Does he just show up here randomly later on? Okay, so the cosmetics box, there should be a key to open that. Oh, here he comes. Well, that's a perfect excuse to go into the next room over. Oh, he's gonna be a dick about it. Alright. Dukes up, Scissor Man. Or just be kited around because you're a dumbass. No, through the door, Jennifer. Go through the door. Through the door. Thank you. Alright, let's use our one-time hiding spot here, inside of the closet. Duh! I saw her go in here, but I don't know where she went. Duh! I'm dumb. And now we can examine this for that key. We have the door spell translated, so I think we should be on the right track now. Get the key. Awesome. Library key. We'll use that later. Okay, so we cleared that. Let's see if Tim shows up now, because I don't know what the conditions are for him to show up there. Do you have to find all the other characters first? Maybe? That's a possibility. Okay, we can go this way. Yep, open that up. Okay, so nothing we can do in this room right now, so let's go to the next one. So it must always be the star is what we've sort of figured out here. But I want to see what the other death animation is, actually. Because we saw the one where she gets crushed, but I'm curious to see if it's the same thing on the other side or if it's something different. So what does this one do? We didn't go down this one last time. I want to see what it does. I want to see what kind of good stuff happens here. Or bad stuff, whatever you want to call it. Is it the same, or is it because it's the first one that went down? You really gonna tell me it's the same for both? They couldn't come up with something unique? But yeah, I guess for Jennifer, it's always the star path, which is actually good for, like, speedrunning reasons. A deep shaft. Let's try this one. Let's make sure I'm correct on that. The Great Circle one. The Great Circle Jerk one. Well, that's not creative. I thought it might be more creative than that, but it's not. Well, that's fine. At least now we know. I was just curious. I wanted to see what would happen. Yep, I just want to see what would happen. So her safe path is always the center one, which is really, really weird to think that they wouldn't make this one RNG. I was hoping for something unique out of that, but apparently not. Alright, so get the dagger. I don't know what purpose it serves, but there was a dagger you had to collect in the first game, so there's probably a reason for it. Ooh, Miami's about to lose. Wow, so we are not out of the ACC yet. You need to buy the DLC. Okay, so we have now visited that room. Let's see if Tim is there yet. Okay, so it must be a time thing then. Because now he's alive.
Tim!
Looks like we're in a bit of a jam, doesn't it? I think you should keep these matches.
Matches?
Maybe you'll need a light.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tim.
So he's alive now. But we haven't seen Helen yet, so we gotta go see Helen next. So go back through here. Or actually, no, we can go see Nolan as well, because Nolan's up here, so... So this will take us toward Nolan. So now we can at least talk to Nolan. Now we gotta wait for Scissor Man to show up. That's fine. That's what we actually wanted to have happen. Talk to Nolan.
Jennifer!
Nolan, you're alive! Where is everyone?
I don't know.
Alright, Louisville beat Miami, so that's actually good for us.
Scissor Man attacked us, and everyone scattered.
Because if we beat them and they lose one more ACC game, then we're ahead of them. Miami needs to lose one more ACC game,
Nolan, you've hurt your leg.
and then we're tied with them.
Just a cut. I'll be all right if I rest.
Nolan, I'll go.
Alright, so next up we gotta go see Helen.
I'll come back after I've found and killed him.
I wish the game removed items once you used them, though. Or told you they were useless and you could remove them.
What was that?
You saw them too?
Now the question is, I have no idea what ending's going to come up after this, because I
They are
legitimately have
probably
no
the
idea.
ghosts of the children killed here.
Because I don't know what determines most of the endings in this game, aside from the
So
whole...
many.
I know how to get the E ending on either scenario. It's just, you know, fail to find the statue, which means go to the wrong place in scenario 2. That I know. But that's the only ending I understand. That's the only one I actually know what to do for. Okay, so we're back here. We're done with the lead balls. Or we don't need the lead balls, excuse me. So we go through here, we go down this. Now we can go get Helen. We have a lot of items, so this is good. The rope. I don't know why they're together, because that doesn't make any sense. This means the Scissor Man existed a long time ago. So now we use the rope on this. Or not. Oh, so I have to view that first then. Okay, that's weird. Alright, fine. We can do that. So now we free Helen.
Helen! Are you alright?
Oh, Jennifer.
We should have everything we need.
Are you alright?
Yes, but my head hurts a little.
Is there a way out of here?
So now it's just figuring out how to use the candle and the matches.
But I do know one thing. If we don't kill Scissor Man, he'll kill us whether we get out of here or not.
And again, I don't care what ending I get. I just want to get an ending.
Jennifer, there must be a way to destroy him in this mansion. And I must find it.
Okay, so we got that. Now let's see if we can go use the matches or not. Aww, I'm getting pictures of my doggo, and he very cute and dumb. We love him so much because he's so sweet. Okay, so at this point, we have to use... We're supposed to use the candle and the match on the fireplace in... Where is it? In the library area, so... I'm just rechecking my map here for everything. So from here it takes us to another hallway, I believe. And then from here, we go all the way to the left. That'll take us to another hallway. And I'm starting to get the layout of this place pretty well to where it shouldn't be that much of a problem if we ever get another version of this game. And we go to the library. A candlestick holder. Wax is dripped in place there. Huh? Okay, I don't know what to do anymore because the game is broken. I legitimately think the game might actually be glitched to an unplayable state. Unless I'm really missing something? So we have the matches. Is used to be on a candlestick, light it with the matches to obtain the other thing. And we got the thing from Tim. But it won't let me examine the fireplace. So I don't know what I'm possibly missing here. Because it won't put the candle into the candle holder, no matter what I do. It will not put the candle here. I can't light it with a match. I can't examine the fireplace. I don't know, maybe it's got the wrong picture. Maybe it's the other fireplace at this point. Honestly, I don't know at this point, because I think this might actually be broken beyond playability. Which really sucks. I legitimately don't know if this is actually finishable, because there might actually be like a serious bug in the emulator or something. Because I'm doing everything that you're supposed to do, so... Let me guess, he's going to pop out of this, isn't he? It's been too long without him. What a big fireplace. Okay, try it with the matches. That doesn't help. Great. And I can't just combine items in this game like you can in some games. And that's just a fire poker, so... Oh, great. Okay, there's one more item that I'm not sure about that I want to check real quick. A cosmetic key. Okay, that's a Helen scenario item, so maybe it's not required here. Okay, it is not required in the Jennifer scenario. Okay. The wooden box is only in Helen's scenario, so maybe I don't actually need to do this. Maybe I'm supposed to use this somewhere else. Maybe there's something else I'm supposed to do instead? Look up the endings and see if they have anything for that. Because this just does not make any sense whatsoever at this point. Okay, this part of the wiki does not help at all. So you're supposed to find a room underneath the fountain. Okay, so yeah, you're supposed to find a secret passage in the fountain. But I'm not sure how to get that. Because I can't use the matches or anything on the fireplace or the candle. Maybe I missed something here? I don't think this door has anything, but let me double check it. Nope. Didn't think so, just wanted to make sure. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay, I wonder what the best place to hide from is going to be right now. Because I think we found everyone at this point, so... We can throw the bed sheets on him here. Let him come after me. Just throw the bed sheets on him. Or never mind, she's just gonna go through the other door, because why would she do something intelligent? So yeah, we're supposed to be able to turn off the waterfall somehow and go through there. So that one takes us to the room with the hand that we can't hide in, I don't think. Maybe you can hide it in Helen? Okay, so you can only hide it in the other scenario, which is really weird. That's really weird you can only hide it in one scenario. That's like a really strange choice. Okay, I thought for a second he just disappeared because the music stopped. We could fight him off there, but there's no point of that. So this is going to take us back to the main area, and we can just run him out the wall here. Not the wall, but the other room. Okay, we're good. We're in bad panic, though, which is not good. You can't just rest in this game like you can in the other one. Okay, I kind of have one more idea that I want to try. Or two more ideas. One, I want to explore the courtyard a bit more. And then I have one other idea after that. But otherwise, I'm out of ideas, and I think the game might actually be too broken to finish. There's something shiny under the tree. It looks like a drain valve. Are you not going to interact with it? You know it's there and you won't interact with it. Are you that stupid? Oh, that's infuriating. That is actually infuriating. Okay, so that doesn't work. Well, one other option is we go back down into that lower area. If we go out to the right, no, that doesn't help. Let's back upstairs. Like, why would you even make that an option if you can't do anything about it? Because clearly that's what you're supposed to do. Is that what I had to click on to make it work? At this point, I don't know. At this point, I legitimately don't know. I think this is just broken. I hope so too, Cassie, but honestly, I don't know if they're going to, because I think something's severely broken in this emulation. Because I've got all the items I'm supposed to have. Because the cosmetics key and the lead balls are exclusive to Helen's scenario, so I don't need them. And we're supposed to be able to do something in this library here. As if not, we're not going to be able to finish the game, which really sucks, because I wanted to be able to beat this, but I'm not actually sure it's possible, because I think it's actually broken. Because I've tried literally everything at this point, but it will not let me use the candle. But I want to go back down here and see if there's something else down here. I could have easily missed something down here. Or the zombie's still alive and will kill me, but it's worth a try at this point. Well, it's clearly an altar. And the zombie just disappeared? Okay, that doesn't help. Well, at least I confirmed that that's not what we're supposed to do, but it's infuriating that it doesn't work. Okay, so we come back here. Yeah, it will not let me view this fireplace, no matter what I do. Maybe there's a different way I have to do it in Jennifer's scenario then, at this point. I'm not actually sure. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. Maybe I'm supposed to do something different in Jennifer's scenario. No, that doesn't help. Okay, let's go with AI here. None of this helps. This is all random searches that I don't actually want. In the study room's fireplace, and requires a candle and matches. Okay, yeah, I understand that. I have that. The study room fireplace, use the matches to light the candle in the fireplace, and then... But that doesn't work. That literally does not work, because I can't interact with it. Why can I not interact with it? Like, if you're going to tell me to do something, at least make sure it fucking works. Is that really that much to ask for? Okay, this guide, I'm assuming, is the original game. Yep, that's the original game, so that doesn't help. Let's see if there's any videos of it. I'm sure there won't be. Okay, here's something from Carcinogen, which I know that he is a pretty respectable YouTuber, so... Oh, this is a full playthrough. Dang, we don't need a full playthrough. Okay, so we got everything that I did. Got the door spell. Rescued Beth. Got the copper book. Rescued Barden. Got everything in Helen's room. That's done. Gets Nolan, so that's good. There's something else in this library room. Why does not a single guide mention that? Hold on. What? Not a single guide mentions this. Yes, I know it's a footstool. Use it. A box is on the... Use the footstool! It's not that hard, you retard. I'm sorry, but I'm getting kind of pissed off at this, because this is getting ridiculous. Okay, we got that. So what does that do for me? So literally not a single guide mentions this, by the way. Yeah, there's not a single guide that mentions this. I found it on a random Let's Play video from Carcinogen. Oh, great, here comes Scissorman. Wonderful. But hey, at least we found that, so maybe we can actually progress now. Okay, Okay, so she gets that. Well, he gets that. Then he goes to Tim. Rescues Tim. That's fine. Oh, that's screwed up. So literally not a single guide mentions what we're supposed to do here. Literally not a single guide mentions this out there from the old days. So if we ever get a chance to write a guide on PSN profiles, we're going to be able to write a pretty good one. Not a single other guide in the world mentions what we're supposed to do next. Well, first we need to get rid of Scissor Man, which will involve bed sheets. So let's do that first. Yeah, not a single guide or even the wiki mentions this of what we're supposed to do. Thank God someone on YouTube knows what to do. Imagine playing this back in the old days. Back in the PS1 era in the 90s. You wouldn't have been able to beat this. You would have had no chance of beating this. So what we have to do is we have to go back into this room. Hopefully Scissor Man's not going to be a pain in the dick here, but you never know. We have that genealogy report now. Quentin Barrows, he is the 13th generation. She looks behind it to find a note. Yeah, literally not a single guide mentions this. So this is partially the emulator being a little bit janky, but this is heavily the fact that there are no good guides for this game. So that is the reason why we haven't been able to progress, is because the game, there's literally no accurate guides for it, which is insane to me. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to go back upstairs. We finally have that note, so now we can actually progress. Again, I have no idea what ending we're getting, but as long as we get a fucking ending, I'm going to be happy. Now we can investigate this stupid fireplace. Okay, light a damn match. Wait, what? What the fuck? She just got sucked up the chimney. What the actual fuck was that? You know what? It's the kind of game where I kind of expect something like that to happen. But I wasn't really expecting that. She just gets sucked up the fucking chimney out of nowhere. Because reasons. Yeah, Cassie, I think everything's working now, but we just got sucked up a chimney. Because that's a thing that happens. I can't help but laugh because it's so stupid. Can we finally use the fucking candle, please? Thank you! Now, that could have worked so much earlier. But yeah, not a single guide mentions that you have to do this, so be very careful if you're going for this game. There are not good guides for this right now. There will be, if this game ever gets a PS5 version, and I can play it. There will be a good guide then, because I'll write you guys a good guide for it. Okay, now we can go outside and touch some grass. Okay, but we just got reverse Santa Claus up the chimney, so that was a fun time. be hilarious if someone we end up getting the best ending. If we get the best ending, I will go eat a fucking Bean Boozled. Because there's no way in hell we're getting the best ending. There's no way we did everything right. Yeah, if we get the best ending, I will go eat a Bean Boozled for you guys. There ain't no way we got the best ending. We have to have missed something with how bizarre and obscure some of this stuff is. There ain't no way we did this right. But I am writing these notes down for the future runs. I am writing that down for future runs. Because I am not letting that mistake ever happen again. But the thing is, I don't know what the criteria is for the different endings. That's the main issue, is I don't know what the criteria is. Like, I assume saving everyone like I did might be helpful. But I don't know if I saved everyone.
Edward, please. I know you're a good boy.
Okay, so Kay is actually a pedophile, canonically, by the way. This game's full of them, as we can already tell. Okay, that sounded bad. That sounded very bad. Wait, we're at the end of the game. This is it.
So, it was you, Edward.
I guess.
Why is this voice acted?
Finally out, Jennifer. But my name isn't Edward. It's Dan.
So, this is the reincarnated body of the thing we killed in the first
Remember
game.
me now.
Jennifer!
No!
Come here, you scissor-fingered little...
Scissor-fingered little run, what the fuck kind of insult?
Just try it!
Let's use the statue. So what the fuck does that do? Oh, we have a door spell. Is this it? Is this it? Yeah.
Open the door and show me the way.
That is super delayed. The fuck? The fuck?
Jennifer!
Can we stab him? Yes! Did we just get a good ending? Did we get a good ending? Did we actually get a good ending? Did we actually get a good ending? Or are we dead? I think we're
I
dead.
wonder how many days have passed since we were locked in here.
Days? I think it's been only a night.
How would you know that? You have no sense of
Are we
time.
going to die like this?
Don't worry. I'm sure Helen will rescue us.
You know, you're tough.
No, you're just weak.
Pedophile, 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 pedophile. Cross going up. You're a fucking pedophile, Nolan. You kissed a 15-year-old woman.
Jennifer.
Girl.
Nolan.
You're a fucking pedophile.
Helen. Helen.
I legit think we got a good ending. I think we actually got a good ending. I think we got a good ending. We'll see after the credits, but I think we actually got a good ending. I don't know if it's the best ending, but I think we got a good ending. Okay. I literally got the best ending possible. I literally got the best ending after all that bullshit. You guys should see my face right now. I don't know what to say. I got the best ending. Saving all the survivors gives you the best ending, from what I remember. How the fuck did that happen? I am confused beyond all imagination at this point, guys. That's the best ending. That's the best possible ending you can get. Saved everyone plus an A ending. How the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did that happen? Well, I promise you guys a bean boozled if I somehow got the best ending, and by some absolute miracle of God, I got the best ending. So we're gonna have to do that now. I'm gonna go pee first, and then we'll go eat a fucking bean, because I don't know how the fuck this just happened. Alright, I'm back. I can't believe that. I legitimately cannot believe that at all. That is not something that I expected to have happen. So I need to get my Bean Boozled thing set up here. Give me just a second here. And let me switch this over to a face cam here in just a second. I cannot possibly believe that that just happened. I really cannot believe that. And we're on. Let's go. I cannot believe that just happened. I somehow get the best possible ending when the game just constantly tries to fuck me over, so... we're gonna shake this up. And I have no idea what we're about to get. Oh, it gave me 2 beans. I guess that means I have to eat it twice. Nope, I picked up this one, so we're gonna go with this one. It's a black-colored bean, which means it is either licorice or burnt rubber. Those both sound horrible, but not as bad as, like, dead fish. It doesn't smell that bad. Oh, I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay, that's burnt rubber, but that's actually not that bad at all. Yeah, that's burnt rubber, but that's not bad at all. It just tastes the way gasoline kind of smells. That's actually not that bad. I've definitely had worse beans than that. That's actually not that bad. I popped out another one for you guys just because I love you guys so much, and that one was not bad enough to be worth showing. This will be the last one. If I get lucky twice, that'd be great. This is either a booger or juicy pear, I believe. Doesn't smell bad. I think it was a pear, but I legitimately am not sure. Because it doesn't taste that good or that bad. Huh. Okay. Well, you know what? I got lucky. I deserve some good luck for once in life. I deserve some good-ass luck for once. There it is. Oh, you can actually rewatch the cutscene? Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, so time for a new game. This time we're playing through as Helen. And I at least now have good maps of everything, except for the library. I don't have a map of the library yet. I got very lucky with the beans for once. I usually get screwed over by those, but that was actually a good round.
Professor Bart! What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the clock tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
Who are we doing next? We're playing Helen's scenario, and we're going to see how we do on that.
Today, Professor, I'm taking her home.
Remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Okay, so now we're gonna try to do Helen's scenario. Because I haven't done that yet, at least on here. I can't believe I got good luck with the beans. I usually get screwed by that. Okay, so we know what to do this time. We can speed run through this first part. We know to only talk to Harris one time in order to make sure that we get Helen for the playthrough. So we're going to play through as Helen, but after we finish the Helen playthrough, I might not stream any more of this. Just because it's not doing very well for the channel, and I can just make a video out of it by recording it later on. So that's probably what's going to happen, unless we get a massive uptick in viewership or something, which I don't think we will. Yeah, that burnt rubber flavor actually wasn't that bad. I'm shocked about that. I usually get the worst ones. That one was tolerable. A statue, which is a cold one of the items found at the scene of the clock tower murders. It is hiding something. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? I guess that's what happens when you live together. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. Jennifer is nothing more than a... Wow, you're an asshole. You're proving yourself to be an asshole right off the bat, sir. I wish I had a cute kid sister. That's really fucking weird to say out loud. Sweater vest! Who's the sweater vest? Hi, you're a faggot. That episode of South Park was on recently. It's sad how far off South Park has fallen. All I know how to do now is, like, for 10 years now, they've just done nothing but Trump jokes. And, like, sure, it was fine for the first few years, but when you start doing that for 10 years straight, you kind of lose your charm a little bit. I don't even care if you make fun of him, but it just... You've literally done it for 10 years straight. Come up with some new material. And that's my only issue. I have no problem if you want to make fun of him, but just come up with some actually good, new, creative material if you're going to do it. So we viewed the statue. What else is there to do here? Did we not just view everything already? So he's apparently popular enough for that. Yeah, it's like South Park. Sometimes they still show episodes on Cartoon Network, or not Cartoon Network, Comedy Central. But it's like they don't even do their episodes on Comedy Central anymore half the time, and then when they do, they just do really weird seasons. Like, apparently they cut 27 short to only 5 episodes instead of, like, the 20 that they used to do. So they cut it super short. And it's literally just... literally nothing but Trump being Satan is their entire joke. Or being in a relationship with Satan is their entire joke. Like, you guys used to be creative. That you can't make that work for 10 years straight. It's eventually going to get old. Oh, Chapel Hill fumbled on the first play of the game. My dad will be happy to hear that. I'm the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly. My name is Nolan Campbell, and this is Tim, the cameraman Taylor. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. Oh, you know what? Do that so it actually looks better for you guys. Sorry about that. Forgot to do that. Now imagine we get Helen's best ending on our first try. That would be shocking. I mean, I have a map set up now. So at least I know sort of where everything is. Hey, Redox. I remember a lot of episodes from South Park, including that one. This is what all Ritas want to know. Scissorman. Stuff that no one cares about. Let's forward through this because we've already seen it. So the first Helen playthrough is definitely unique because we haven't done it before, but after that it's just going to start to get very repetitive as a game. Which is why, like I said, I might just end up doing the rest of it on videos instead of streams. I already read this before. I'm clicking through one thing on my right hand and one thing on my left hand. And we're done. I'm expecting another survivor of the Clock Tower murders. He is supposed to be a young boy about 10 years old. Back to floor 2. And we can get out. Okay, so let's go back to our office here. Okay, so now we have to talk to him about where we want the statue to go. And we want it to go to the library this time, because we haven't seen the library yet. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian. Rick is the butler, Sullivan is the librarian. This time we're going to say no. We'll let Professor Sullivan look at it. which will allow us a different scenario too this time. A scenario that we haven't seen yet. Does he remember his name? Edward! Ah, come on. Let's save. Talk to them. Okay, now we're playing as Helen. Good. Would you ask Danny for something? Where should I go? To the newspaper. Okay, not to the newspaper. How about the police station? Assistant Inspector Gart, the person in charge of the clock tower case, is here. Talk to him. Well, hey, Teach, got some new info? No, have you got any leads? Nope, nothing. That old geezer of yours, he ain't coming clean. Do you mean Professor Barden? Yeah, that's him. He said there ain't nothing straight about the case. Yes, that sounds like Professor Barton. What about that little... Okay, that's fucked up, dude. Dude, you're like 40. She's 15. What the fuck? Why is every male in this game like this? Is everyone in Norway like this? Please tell me not everyone in Norway is like this. Because this is like the 4th pedophile that we've seen here in Norway. So, yeah, it's not painting a very good picture. I hope that that's not very indicative of the culture there or anything. I probably just offended the, like, 2 viewers that I have from Norway, but I guess we'll find out if I did. And also, I'm trying to untangle my headphones right now because they're super tangled up. Alright, that's better. The Norway International Hotel of Internationalness of Condoms. Hotel de la Condom. That is a joke from old Let's Play. Game was made in Japan, right? I honestly don't know. Maybe? That might answer certain things about it. Yeah, I don't know where this game was actually made at. I assume in Japan, but this was the first one that was released here. I should get home and work on my dissertation. I don't know what any of that's like because I ain't going back to fucking graduate school. That's a waste of money. Oh, I'd rather go back and go to trade school or something at this point. Because I'd probably make a lot more money from it and probably not despise it every day. And now we are in Helen's first scenario. Let's go. Don't use the university as a motel. Okay, fine. Just be a problem, why don't ya? So I'm assuming that the university looks mostly the same in this. Just with different item placement, and also I think we can get the computer jump scare here. I've never seen a university that had this kind of setup. You had to pay to live in these dorm rooms. Oh, so this starts us on the 3rd floor. And I'll be curious to see if this changes anything up all that heavily. I know that there's 2 items we need to escape here. We need a flashlight, and we need something else as well. We need a flashlight, and I think we need, like, keys and a bolt cutter, I think, to escape. As Helen, the flashlight isn't necessary to escape, but it's necessary for the better endings. Uh-oh. It's Skizerman's! Yeah, those beds don't look very comfortable, but trust me, I can fall asleep in weird places, so... And she literally just stands there and lets him walk in, because reasons. So we're on the 3rd floor, so let's see if the map is the same. That should be a locked door. Yep, it is. Look how she doesn't wake up, yeah. I mean, I have slept through that kind of noise before, don't get me wrong. I can sleep through some stuff sometimes. Okay, so that's still locked, so that's still the same. So this bathroom is still a safe spot. And we're safe. We also have to find dead bodies here today, so that's important. That's an important task of the day. So let's go into the computer room. There's a chance we can get a Scissorman scare in here that actually gives us an achievement. And I don't know if there's something in there that we actually need. Your grandma slept through a building explosion? There's times where I feel like I could have slept through something that loud. Uh-oh. And then all the computers just... How does he do this? How does this even work? He somehow programmed all the computers to say kill at the same time, because of course he did. But thankfully we have the bathroom to hide in, so we are totally fine. Imagine if they made a movie out of this. It would literally just be like, Scissor Man, oh, I saw them walk into this room, but I'm not going to investigate it further. Actually, they were going to make a movie of this back in the late 2000s, believe it or not. There was plans for a Clock Tower movie in the late 2000s. It fell through by 2011, but it was actually something that was going to exist. And I can't imagine that it would have gone well, because that was back in the day when the movie, video game type stuff was not good. Alright, so let's see if there's anything in the computer room on Helen's scenario. To where I can use the same map, hopefully. I wonder if there's something here that might be useful. I don't know. Why don't you look for it? Okay, next house over was a meth lab. Okay, I've never had a meth lab explode in my backyard, thankfully. Ooh, yes. Pliers. That is actually one of the things we need. I'm going to write that on the map. Alright, so we know where the pliers are. That is actually needed to escape. It's not needed for the higher endings, but it is needed to escape. Let's take the elevator and see if Scissorman is there. Scissorman was not there for once, surprisingly. Usually he is. She lives in a very bad part of town. I know how that is. I know what those places are like. I've worked in them before. Okay, so now we're on the second floor. Let's see what we can find here. We've got the pliers, but we need another tool plus the flashlight. And I don't know where you get the flashlight from. So we're just gonna have to explore. Oh! Well, damn! That was unnecessary. Why is he being so aggressive suddenly? He didn't do this the first time. This would be very bad if we were going for the 5-minute achievement, because there's an achievement for getting through this area in 5 minutes. And if we were going for that one, we would be kind of screwed right now, actually. Why are you not going in? Go in, Helen! Okay, we're good. We're good again. So there might have been something in there on Helen's scenario. I don't know if there was, but let's find out. I don't want to miss anything, so let's go find out. He is being way more aggressive immediately here, so we got to keep that in mind. He's going to be a little bitch boy this whole time. Ooh, Minnesota beat the shit out of someone they were playing. The fax machine! No, he doesn't even check the stall. No, he's not smart enough for that. He's a 10-year-old child that was burned alive in a previous life 1 year earlier, because he immediately grew to be 10 years old for some reason. There's nothing that might be useful. And it's the same fax Jennifer got. Get ready, I'm coming to get ya. I think one of these has the flashlight in it. Dress shirts, neckties, and umbrellas. The owner is well prepared, sure. Several stuffed animals. That's a weird choice. Flashlight. Okay, so that is in here. Hang on. Let me mark that. That is not required for, like, some of the lower endings, but it is required for the best ending, so that's good. So we just need the keys now, and then we're out of here. I don't know where those are, but we will find out. There's several more rooms here to explore. University is pretty linear compared to the other two areas, so we shouldn't have too many problems here. Haha, Bill Belichick is losing. He's losing to California, a team that hasn't had a football team in decades. It's funny. We like to see Chapel Hill lose. There's pepper spray in here that we can use one time on Scissor Man. Okay, so we can't go in there. Well, clearly it doesn't. The line is dead. Of course it is. I thought I could go into that therapy room, though. Because there's an achievement for seeing all the dead bodies. Beth forgot something. There's a spray can of mace, which is definitely a good thing to have around. Have a level in the library, but you don't remember how to do it. Yep, I don't remember it either, so we're going to find that out here, hopefully, because I intentionally sent the thing to the library. Ooh. Office key. Did that go to here? I don't think it's needed for this particular run, but at least we know that it's there. Enter the university offices, Helen or Jennifer. Oh, okay. So we weren't supposed to come in here normally. There is dead body. Rose is laying on the bed. No, I care so much about this character that I saw for 3 seconds. Come on, Helen, you act like you've never seen a dead body before. Ain't you ever worked in an American hospital? I mean, you probably haven't, but regardless. Ooh, is it a hint? Hint number 4, let's go, we got another hint. But yeah, the library will be there for the first time, so that's going to go very well, I'm sure. I'm sure I won't die horribly in it multiple times, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so there's a fire extinguisher at the end of the hall. Let's see if this room is still blocked. It is, okay. Didn't think so. Alright, down to the first floor. We found most of what we need, so getting out as Helen quickly shouldn't be that much of a problem as long as Scissorman isn't a dickhole the entire time. So we'll just need to save before we go into the scenario, most likely. Yeah, a lot of it's going to depend on Scissorman not being a dick the whole time. Because sometimes he likes to show up in extra ways when he doesn't need to. So there's a key in here in Jennifer's scenario. I don't know if it's going to be here in this version. That's a pleasant sound. A key! Okay, so the key is there no matter what character you play as. That's interesting. Gee, I wonder what it might be. It's clearly not water. Hey, we got an achievement, so I'll take it. Well, that looks like a rather painful way to die. So we have everything we need so we can get out of here. Should have 4 times in the first 3 minutes of this level. Wait, really? That was the count? As if so, that's incredibly unlucky. So then we have a bathroom here. Then a door we can't go through. Yep, so that's the same. So we have everything we need, so we should be able to get out of here now. Okay, so I see what to do. We would just avoid the flashlight on a normal playthrough and just hope for good luck. Now, is Dick Hole gonna pop out of something in here? Yes, of course he is. I kind of saw that one coming, because he's only showed up like 5 times so far here, so he needs to show up more. And that's the kind of stuff that's going to ruin your run on a speedrun of this, is you have to have him not show up in these places. Oh wait, is this the bathroom where he can fight you back? I think there's a bathroom where he fights back against you. It might be the 2nd floor then. Uh-oh. Nope, it is this one. Grab the broom. Because for some reason this works. I remember this from back in the day. Me and Lizard Guy playing. He's incapacitated for now, which is good. So hopefully he doesn't pop out of a box when we get back to the room. Alright, so we're going to use the pliers on this door and then the key. Let's get out of here. Okay, scenario 1's cleared. Cool. Easy enough. I can't believe he showed up that much, though. That's insane. That is some insanely bad luck, if we're being honest. But I expect it, given my luck with games. I fully expect it at this point. We haven't solved the last case, and now another mass murder. Something, 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 something. I am looking through stuff on my phone right now. Everyone that I work with is having marital problems currently. That's not even a joke, that's actually a thing. He'll probably kill us himself. I don't know if it was the same one that attacked you all those years ago, Jennifer. I'm not gonna do my detective work for that. Okay, so where should we look for Scissorman at? Let's go to the library. Hello, is the professor here that we are looking for? Or is it a professor that is in another castle? Okay, no good. Go to the newspaper company. Nope. Okay, go to the police station then. No one there. Okay. How about the hotel? I wonder if Edward is there. And no one ever questioned the fact that this is another apparent survivor of the clock tower murders that no one ever heard of. No one chose to question that, because of course they didn't, for some reason. The clock tower case is important. He seems to like it there. I'm not sure about that, ma'am. The municipal library. Go back there. Why? No, wait, we already went there, I think. Okay, no, we already went here, so we actually didn't need to come back here again. So we gotta go over to the right side of the map. Haven't been back to the university yet, so let's go check out the university. And this seems to be what we needed to do. Helen, are you alright? But more importantly, can we use the room now? I don't know if that's really the most important thing, but sure, whatever you think. Take a look at the statue. And I sent it to the library this time, so we're going to have to explore the library for the first time, which is probably going to go horribly. Clicky, 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 click, 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 click. I like to click. I like to click. Who is Rick? I don't know, but we ain't going to see him. Yeah, we're going to the library. I want to go to the library because that's where Scenario 2 is going to happen at for us. You back, sweet? Ooh, you get to see us go to the library. We're headed to the library. So someone on YouTube bought 11 kilos of Lego minifigures for $4,500. How much of profit he made? God, for $4,500, you probably could get a lot of Legos. Alright, we start in Scenario 2 now, officially, potentially, maybe, we'll have to see. 13,000, 9.2 thousand profit, damn, that's pretty awesome. Okay, then why did you tell me to go to the library if he wasn't back yet? How much time do I have to waste on this shit? Edward isn't there. Of course he's not. So, what do you want me to do right now? Do I need to go back to housing? No. That's not it. Go back to university? Sure, why not? At this point, I'm not sure what you want me to do. Triple the amount of money, that's insane. Yeah, that is definitely pretty insane. Makes it sound like a viable side hustle. No reason to go to the newspaper office. Okay, do you want to go to the police station? Is that going to satisfy you? Good. Okay, we don't want to go to Rick, because Rick doesn't have what we need. Okay, I gotta get a little more careful reading this. That sounds familiar. He's the old geezer that used to be the butler for the Barrows family. Let's go through the entire box within a week. It's like 3 months of work for most people, and even longer if you're a college student. And it took me until now to go through all my stuff from Japan. Well, Professor Barton might have given his statue to him. He did not. He gave it to the Sullivan man. I think Professor Barton wanted him to look at it. I see. And since you believe in Scissor Man, you want to get your hands on it. If you want to put it that way. We're not going to Rick's house. We are going to the library. If we go there, we die. Well, no, we don't die necessarily, but we get the E ending, which we don't want. I'm going to go with a no here. A big old nope. Mr. Sullivan has the statue. Gotta find some garage sales near you or a Goodwill. My Goodwill has never had Legos as far as I'm aware. It did have that case of MREs that one time, which was really weird. Case of like 8 MREs, like military grade ones. For $3 total for the whole case, which I think she mischarged me, but I'm not complaining about it. Excuse me, is Mr. Sullivan in? He is in the head librarian's privy. I didn't mean to ask you again. I did not mean to ask you twice. You're not that important. Because my Goodwill, you could used to even find things like, you know, Guitar Hero controls and stuff. You used to could find those everywhere, actually. So if you got a lot of money floating around, you can make this a full-time job. Like the Goodwill stuff or the Lego stuff. Is Kay with ya? No, she is. No, she isn't. Oh. So the library, I don't know at all compared to the other areas of the game. This is by far the one area that I really don't know. So this is probably going to go well, isn't it? It's not that big, but it is bigger than Gotz's house, so... Or Rick's house, I mean. The Lego stuff? Oh, yeah, for sure. Hello, friend. I've heard about what happened to you. How terrible. By the way, Mr. Sullivan, there's something you would like to research. I will give you a key to the reading room. Excellent. Right, next door. The statue. Let's get the statue back. Please come pick it up on your way out. Alright. Most of the profit would come from minifigures. Oh, for sure. It's right next door, so I assume you mean this room. Oh, there are valuable reading items here, and it's playing the clock tower music. Well, Helen, I don't know if you're going to find anything that explains a demon child, but you do you. Hardly a good time. What's the book called? I'm going to look it up now and see if it's terrible or not. A stepladder. Yes, I'm aware that it's a stepladder, ma'am. What's great about it is you doubt this will become an oversaturated way to make cash. A lot of people on the planet that get rid of stuff they don't need. And yeah, people are forever going to keep selling the Lego stuff that they don't want or need. Even though some of the more expensive stuff will probably get hoarded. Then where am I supposed to go in here? Books relating to England. That's one I think we already looked at. That's a step. Oh, now she's going to go on the step ladder. Of course she is. Lords of Northern England. I don't know why that's the book you need, but okay. The library will be closing shortly. Take the book with you. What are they going to do? Call the library police on you if that's actually a thing? I don't think the library police are actually a thing. Imagine arresting people over overdue library books. The clock. The clock is chiming. Oh, Mr. Sullivan. Helen! It seems the bells of the giant's clock are broken. I think I will go have a look. This can't possibly go wrong for anyone. Minifigure goes for over 2,400. The Boba Fett. Hey, God, yeah, if you found something like that, that'd be amazing. Dumbass sticks his head out. Yeah, dumbass just straight sticks his head out. You know what? He kind of deserved that one. If you ask me. He kind of deserved that one. Yeah, to me, he kind of deserved that one, if you're being completely honest. He kind of just stuck his head right out for it. Okay, so we gotta start drawing a map here. Alright, so this takes us to a staircase that we go down. Now, where does said staircase take us? On the entire set, that'd be even crazier. Oh, for sure. Okay, so this takes us to a hallway. With that staircase there. There's a staircase to the right. And there's the reading room right here. So yeah, I don't know this scenario at all. Yeah, you could easily sell for over 5,000. See, I don't know this room at all. I'm just going to say one defense on the notes here. You can use this thing once to defend yourself. I highly doubt there's anything else in here. Okay, so we got away from Scissor Man for now.
Helen?
Edward's voice is heard from upstairs. Uh-oh. That's not creepy at all. Why would he still be here? I mean, I know why, but some people might not. We gotta get the statue back, too. Is it in here? Envelopes and documents relating to multiple personalities on the desk. From Professor Barton. I think you should. I think you should. That sounds a bit suspicious. A key. Collection room key. Hold on. I gotta change the map up here. Alright, we got the collection room key. It's in the back. Which allows us to enter this exact room. Oh, there ain't no way he's not in here just chilling somewhere waiting to kill me, right? There ain't no way he's just, like, not sitting in here waiting to kill me, right? Oh, is that... Oh, wait, there's a statue. Hang on. Is that the statue? Yes, it is. Mark that. Okay, we got the statue at least. Why are you examining things you don't need to, ma'am? I am shocked he's not hiding in there somewhere. I'm actually very surprised he's not hiding in there somewhere. That 100% seems like something that would happen. Like he'd be hiding in the fish tank or something. Or in the statue. Or just something bizarre like that. That's 100% what I would expect him to do. But Edward is also here for some reason, so...
Helen?
Okay, so that's where you start the level at. Let me make sure there's not anything else in there. I don't think there is, but let me just double check.
Edward. Edward.
He's not up here. Uh-oh. Wait, what? The fuck? The absolute fuck? Okay, so don't go back up there, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely don't go back up there. So we already used up our defense in that room, so... Oh, how... Huh? Where am I supposed to hide? I don't think I can hide. Yeah, that's not there anymore. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to hide at? I don't think there's a way to hide here. I think we're just gonna have to fight him. Kick him in the groin. Good option. Good option. Unless there was a place to hide in his room with the aquarium in it, which I don't think there was. Oh, he's still following me. Crap. Okay, hang on. So that's A. There's a door up there. And are we really missing anything? Oh, there's someone stuffed into that, so that's wonderful. Oh, wait, I think I've seen this before. We can hide back here. We can hide back here for some reason. For some reason that works. But I'm not really sure where else there is to explore in this place. Like, seriously, where else is there even to explore in this place? Is this one literally as small as Goss's house? Or Rick's house, I mean? That's what it's starting to look like, because honestly, I don't really see anywhere else to go in here. There's a dead body here. Let's see if Scissor Man pops out. Of course he does, because why wouldn't he pop out from that? This area might actually be easy to get through if all we had to do was find the statue. I'm not sure what else we have to do here, though. The library seems to be a very small area overall. Unless I'm just missing something big. I've been locked in. So we can't escape, of course. Can't make it that easy. Okay, that's down now, so there's got to be something in here, because Edward is here somewhere, and we have to help him. Yes, it's ketchup, Helen. Of course it's ketchup. This brings us back here, so... Where the heck is Edward? Back in here, maybe? Ah, yep. Event. Okay, never mind. That's not what we're going for here. Where the heck is Edward? Is there another door that I'm missing somewhere? Because that's the professor's door. Is he hiding in here somewhere that I missed? Make sure there's nothing in the books I have to get. Okay, so something hidden in here? I'm still shocked he's not coming out of here immediately. This 100% seems like the kind of place they would hide him. Can I not take the swords with me to kill Scissor Man with? Or at least try to kill Scissor Man with? Like, come on. They're swords. Can I not at least try? Okay, so there's nothing else we can do up here, though. There's no other doors, so... I'm clearly missing something, because... I don't know where Edward is. Can I go through the door in the next room? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do? Like, is that where I'm supposed to go instead? No. Oh, wait. Yep, that's it. That's it. That explains. Okay. Is that Edward?
Edward, I thought you'd still be here.
So this shows that he is not the Scissor Man here. So I think we have to take him upstairs to the vent, if I remember correctly.
Edward, you hide under this table until I call you. Be a good boy, and don't worry, we'll make it.
So yeah, he is not the Scissor Man here. So it means that there is another Scissor Man in this particular scenario. And we do see who it potentially is in the finale. So this is a really small area as well, actually. This is potentially even smaller than Rick's house. Unless I'm missing something. Oh! The heck? Please tell me we're about to be saved by the cops? Why are they not coming in? Why are they not coming in? Just why? Why would they not enter with that? Is there something else in this room for me? And that's what I have to find first? Can't tell me they wouldn't be swarming in already. Alright, let's search everything in this room. This is going to be the end of the night here once we get through this chapter. Budgetary problems, just like the university. A clerical desk. Nothing that seems useful. Files line the shelves. Files line the shelves. What about over here? More files. Okay, well, I'm clearly missing something here, then. Today isn't Friday the 13th. Yeah, why are they not just bursting in right now? Seriously. I'm pretty sure they would have found a way in by now if they were trying to get in here. Can Scissorman even attack now? I swear I think we have to put Edward into the vent from videos I've seen of this, but I could be wrong. Yeah, this seems to be a really short or just at least small area. Yeah, can I make him go through the vent? With the pliers. I need a screwdriver? Seriously? Okay, I don't know where I'm going to get that, so I'm going to go back to the wiki here, because I legitimately have no idea where I would get that at. No version of Scenario 2 when you're Helen. It's in the library office in a drawer. On the left side of the desk near the photocopier. Okay. So it's either here or it's in the lower floor. So it's either here or it's on the lower floor. Either way, it's possible we don't get attacked by Scissorman anymore because Edward's now, like, incapacitated to a degree. Over here, maybe? No, that's not it. There's nothing in here. So we might actually be safe from Scissorman at this point, but gotta figure out where this is. It's gotta be down in the starting room then, or near the starting room. In a drawer on the left side of the desk near the photocopier. So that's definitely down here. Why have they not come in yet? Seriously, they should have been in here by now. Maybe right here? Here? Okay, so there it is. I could have sworn I looked at that earlier and it didn't work, so that's really weird, but okay, I'll take it. Alright, so once we finish off this scenario, we'll be done for the night. I don't know if we'll be playing this tomorrow or not. 'Cause like I said, I do want to at least finish Helen's scenario, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep playing this one on stream just because it doesn't pull in very much in the way of viewership and stuff. So, we'll see about that. I have other games that I definitely want to play on stream for Retro Achievements, but for now, working on the LEGO Star Wars video, which is actually pretty close to being done. Like, that's pretty close to being done. That's like 90% of the way done, so hopefully it'll be out on Sunday. If not, it'll be out next week for sure.
Edward, come out from there.
And then it's Call of Duty 2 Big Red one, which shouldn't take too long to put together. That'll probably be a shorter video, though.
Run away from here.
Okay, I will.
Then we got Barnyard. Barnyard's a longer one, though. That one will take a little bit longer to put together. It's got like 80 achievements in it. Fairly Odd Parents should go together pretty quickly. It'll not take too long, I don't think, to put together. And then, of course, we've got that game that we played last time. The one that's kept screwing me over.
Hey, Teach.
And then this one that's screwing me over, too.
Teach, hang in there.
Alright, we escaped the library. Let's save our game, and we're gonna call the night here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was a lot more problematic than I thought, because guides out there are not very reliable, apparently. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. See y'all back here tomorrow for something. Might be on the PS5. I honestly don't know at this point. We'll have to see.